What's going on? My name's Max from Emerald Aquarium and you're watching The Music Tag. Caught me off guard. How? Head of a rabbit. How? Head of a rabbit. For my prayer has always been love. What did I do to deserve this? So the stage name Emerald Aquarium, I really can't remember where it came from. I'm sure somewhere on my old computer there's some notes with details about it or whatnot, but I have no idea. I just liked the sound of it at the time. I was going for like a hello goodbye vibe, and that's just what came to mind at the time. I think the name sucks, to be completely honest, but hey ho, it is what it is. So the first album I ever bought, I went to Woolworths, rest in peace, and just before a holiday, and I wanted to buy Gay Bar by Electric Six, single or whatever album it was on. I think it was on Fire, but they didn't have that, it wasn't out yet, so I had to buy something else, and in the end I got Now 54, I think it was. But to be fair, looking back, it had some alright songs in it. I don't really listen to it now, I don't think I own it anymore. It had Clocks by Coldplay on it, All the Things You Said by Tattoo, a nice cover of Salisbury Hill, random other crap, but it was okay. I used to listen to it at night. If I could only listen to one artist for the rest of my life, what would it be? Yeah, this is tough because I listen to so much different stuff, but my favourite band is Alice in Chains. It'd have to be them. You know, obviously Lane Staley passed away in 2002, I think, and so in 2009 they got their new singer, William DeVore. So there's both the eras, both the albums that were released with them two different singers are quite differing. So, you know, you can change what sort of vibe you want to listen to. And also, just in general, they have really sort of heavier, sort of real grungy stuff and then really nice soft ballads. So it keeps it interesting. So it definitely have to be them. And they've got a lot of material, so Alice in Chains. Most random or bizarre fan interaction. I don't have fans, don't be silly. I went to a gig watching my old band play somewhere nearby, and I was just standing at the bar waiting for a drink, and someone tapped me on the shoulder and he held up his phone. He was like, "Is this you?" And it was a clip from my Billie Eilish Bad Guy cover where me and my friend slash co-musician JB, we were in the bath with like loops or whatever, and milk. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing the song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, just always so tough guy. Yeah, and he was like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." I was like, "Cool, I'm famous." And we had a nice chat about music, and yeah, so thanks to that guy. Made me feel well special. Regards to guilty pleasure songs, I don't have them. I like everything for a reason. I like loads of different music, so I don't really have guilty pleasures. Stuff that differ to what people think I listen to, at least. I really like the Venga Boys. I've seen them live. They were so much fun. Yeah, just sort of some old school pop stuff, really, for nostalgia, I guess. But it's not a guilty pleasure at all. It's just stuff I like, and that's cool. It keeps my writing interesting, and yeah, it just stops music from getting boring. Because if you listen to the same thing over and over again, it does get tiresome. Majority of my songs, to be honest, are quite personal anyway, just because of that's what I enjoy. I put my real life into my songs and things, so there's never been one that is super personal that I thought maybe I can't release that. If it was, and it's too late, it's probably already out there. I try and make my songs not too obvious. Sometimes they can be, like the meaning of them and things, but it can come out, you know, as obvious. I don't know, I'm not the greatest writer, but I enjoy it. So, but I think you write things for a reason. And I just like putting them out there. I think everybody gets something different from songs. So if it touches someone else and things like that, then great. You know, there's no point sitting on a song and not releasing it. You might as well put it out there and see if people like it. If not, doesn't matter. Tea or coffee? Dr. Pepper. Stout or lager? Cider. Stories behind lyrics. Most of my stuff that I've released, people have asked me about already, so it's kind of knowledge already. But there's a song I haven't released, or not officially, called Useless. I recorded it quite a while ago now, nearly 10 years, a bit less than that, I think. But it's floating about on the internet, so have a look if you want. But it's kind of obvious what it's about if you read through the lyrics. Just being in a very dark place, feeling you have no purpose, you don't know where you're going, you just feel useless. I spoke about, as the days come and go, I'm still stuck here in this hole because I'm useless. You know, I was talking about the physical place that I was in and the mental place I was in.
'Cause I don't think things would ever be the same again. What's the point anymore when I can't find what I'm searching for? And I know that it's useless, and I know that I'm useless. As the days come and go, and I'm still stuck here in this fucking hole. And I know that it's useless, and I know that I'm useless.
Thankfully, things have changed, but I'm working on re-recording and re-releasing that track along with an EP. So the place you write music definitely influences the sound. When I started delving into like my more acoustic stuff, which is really what I do a lot of now, there's always acoustic guitar in my song, to be honest. But yeah, I started going out on like woodland walks and things like that. I was listening to a lot of Fleet Foxes at the time, so I was trying to do that sort of thing, and it just kind of being in nature and things really helped me sort of sculpt what I wanted to say and just have a kind of an idea, an image in my head really of what I was trying to put out. So definitely, yeah, I think depending on what sort of thing you're writing, where you write it really affects the final product. The strangest place I found inspiration isn't really strange to my friends. They know it now. It's always on the toilet. Sit there, you got a lot of time to think. And I spend a lot of time on the toilet, so I've got a lot of time to think. But yeah, and I just, you know, the brain's working, whatever, and I go, oh God, I need to write that down and record it. Luckily, I always have my phone on me, so do a little voice note or write something down, so it's fantastic. Yeah, it might be different if I had to carry around a notepad, but I still have a notepad with stuff in. But yeah, lavatory, it's always a good place to have a think. What do I want people to feel if they listen to my song for the first time? Anything. Doesn't matter. I just want to, you know, evoke some kind of response or emotion. I just, whatever it is, whether it's happy or sad, you know, that's fantastic. You can listen to sad music and get something positive out of it. I think, you know, it's very therapeutic. Or you can listen to something happy and, you know, have the same effect. It's, yeah, just anything. I just hope it sparks something in their mind and soul and things, so it has an effect on them. Whether it's positive or negative, you know, that comes down to the person. But I just want them to feel something. Do I prefer recording in the studio or performing live? I love recording. I went to college to do it, you know, to learn it and stuff. I love it. It's so much fun. I just love tweaking about with stuff, playing different instruments, seeing what we can come up with. Performing live is scary. I've got better at it over the years, but it's always a worry. But afterwards, you feel so good. You just get that rush. It's fantastic, and you know, people are always really supportive, especially other musicians and things. So that's great. But I love everything about recording. You know, producing and editing, you know, it's fantastic. So probably that, but you know, performing live is fantastic too. You know, you can't let that go. What is next for Emerald Aquarium? Quite a lot. Last year for me wasn't the most productive of years. I released a couple things, but nothing major. Other things going on. But this year I've got so much stuff written and I'm writing new things every day. It's hard to keep up with it, but I'm trying to structure my stuff well. So hopefully putting out loads more music, playing live more. I've got a few other projects, non-Emerald Aquarium based, which is exciting. So just more music, more videos, you know, stuff like that. I'm hoping to collaborate with some people, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great year for music. I can't wait.
You're a tough guy, like a really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, just always so bluff.